stop of the Strike King College Bassmaster Series trail. This is the 5th stop, which is considered a wild card. One last chance for college anglers to get their ticket punched to the 2022 Strike King College Bassmaster National Championship.
Alright, we're here at stop number 5 of the Bassmaster College Tour. This is the wild card on Logan Martin Lake here in Lincoln, Alabama. We're at Lincoln Landing, brand new facility, super awesome thing that we can just use for this college event this week. I am from University of Montebello. My name's Grayson Morris. Super excited for this event. Me and my partner have already qualified through the previous college events through Bassmaster, but we're looking forward to coming and fishing this tournament because it's super close to home. I've grown up around here, lived 30 minutes from this lake. It's a fantastic lake. A lot of the other college anglers here are trying to punch their ticket to the 2022 Bassmaster National Championship, and fortunate enough, we don't have to do that, but we're just here to have fun. Hopefully try to get a win, get close to it, being on the home pond. And this week's been tough. It's been super hot temperatures. It's the hottest it's been in Alabama all year. No water, no running water, so that's very important for this fishery is to have current, and there hasn't been any of that this week. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be a lot of brush fishing, shallow brush, deep brush, maybe a few schools here and there if you get them to fire, but they're not going to be stacked up like they are usually. And I think that it's going to take a little bit of just adapting. You're going to fish brush, you're going to go fish a dock or two, you're going to go fish a school, just anything that you're just going to run around and capitalize on your opportunities and just got to make it count. It's going to be tough, it's going to be a grinder, so we're looking forward to seeing what we can do and getting out there in the morning, getting this thing started, sleeping in our own bed, staying at home. So it's going to be a good weekend.
Hey guys, I'm Jack Dice.
I'm Jeremy Evans.
We're from Liberty University down here practicing on Logan Martin Lake here in Alabama. It's a hot one down here, and the fishing for us so far has pretty much been a hot mess. We haven't figured anything out. These fish seem really scattered. Whether you're fishing 25 foot deep or less than a foot deep, there's fish to be caught. The problem is catching big ones. So at least for us, we're gonna have to just scramble around and see what we can figure out during the tournament, which sometimes those can be your best ones, but really for us, it's gonna take a little bit of luck and a little bit of praying, I think, for us to get it done. So thankfully for me, I've already qualified, but for you, that's a little bit of a challenge with it coming down to the wire here at the wild card.
Yeah, very thankful to be able to fish the wild card event, something that there's not really a wait list for. Not being able to make it to the other events, just really thankful Bass puts on something like this for everyone to have a chance to qualify for the national.
Yeah, so we're super excited to get out there, and hopefully we can catch us up a few tomorrow.
Hey guys, Bassmaster Digital Content Editor Kyle Jesse here. We're here at the Wild Card event, Logan Martin. Last chance for all qualifiers to get into the National Championship. Let's do it.
bag of fish right there, 10 pounds, 13 ounces.
I'm Parker Greer. I'm from Conroe, Texas.
I'm Andrew Shadle, and I'm from Frisco, Texas.
We go to Baylor University. I'm going into my senior year.
I'm going to my junior year.
So we finished today in second place with 14.3. Had a really, really interesting day to say the least. What would you say, 10 minutes, last 10 minutes of practice, I find this spot on Google Earth. I'm like, dude, look at this. This looks crazy. Like, let's go check it out. And we run into this pocket, and basically there's a channel that has been cut all the way to the back of this pipe. And we went in there today and I started swimming a jig, and I would say on like the 10th cast, I saw the fish before I casted. She wasn't on a bed, but I flipped up there and I hopped it twice, and she freaking flushed the toilet on it. And I mean, you tell her the rest of it, dude. It was crazy.
Grabbed the net.
Yeah,
I was down
she was
there.
all in the grass. It was.
She had to go over another patch of grass, and he was just screaming. Like,
I
let's
went so Ike on it. This guy cut his zero turn off, and was like, hell yeah, from the bank, and we were like, let's go. Yeah, so shout out Mr. River if you see this. Shout out. Kind of got the ball going there, caught that kicker fish. It ended up weighing 411. And we decided to do something crazy. We have a lot of ledge fish, but we didn't want to even touch them until 12:30 because the water was cranking at noon today. So we dropped everything we had and ran all the way south to this really special spot that we found. And it's actually it's a sunken boat in the middle of a cove. And I think that I'm really confident there's probably a 20-pound bag waiting to get caught on it. But first flip in there today with a drop shot. Shout out 6 cents. Literally caught out freaking, what do you think she weighed?
That one was probably like 3-something.
Yeah, it was a good one, and it strip drag like a freaking 6-pounder would.
Yeah.
So caught that one, and then the rest of the end of our day ended very well. But our donk school, like we have got a school that's, I think it's just 5 and 6 pound largemouth, like big ones, and we could not get them to fire, but if we get that school to fire tomorrow, they're gonna be in trouble.
Jonathan and Kevin, 15.7 pounds right here today, 15 pounds, 7 ounces.
My name is Jonathan B.A.S S.
I'm Kevin Donahue.
And we're from the University of North Georgia. We're currently sitting here in first place. Weighing ain't over yet. There's probably about 10, 15 more teams to weigh in, but we're currently sitting in first place with 15 pounds and 7 ounces. Today was a fun day of fishing. Top 3 day of fun of fishing for me. Having some fun bites, doing what we got confidence in, basically. A morning bite for us is really crucial. It's nice and cold in the morning. Not cold, but 80 degrees. For us is very cold because it's getting up to about 102 most of the days is what I was reading today. Water temps in the morning about 86, getting up to 96, 95. So keeping these fish alive is very crucial, using G-juice, all that stuff, being real careful with our fish. Head of 5 alive, very important. Then that morning bite, we were lucky enough to found something that we had confidence in practice to do when the sun got high, got real hot, and we're pretty dialed in on a really fun pattern that we love to do.
Did have a mishap on the boat today?
Did have a mishap, yes. That is 100% my fault. We caught 7 keeper bass today.
Correct.
Had a 4-pounder come on, immediately threw in the live well, didn't weigh it or anything. So my scale, the numbers and everything, you get them mixed up with your cull tags, and you throw back the wrong fish and it costs you about 8 ounces. So probably would have had around 16 pounds a day, but I will take 100% responsibility for that. We're gonna shake it off tomorrow. It's not gonna matter too much, but we'll get her done tomorrow. We'll catch another 15 pounds for y'all tomorrow.
Right. Favorite catch of the day, I'd say I did sight fish one today, which was not expected. You know, you see gar here and there, but I managed to see a bass today, just on the surface, and I flipped over, and as soon as my bait got in front of his face, he just slurped it right up.
Yeah, that was I was lucky enough to see it. He goes, "Is that a bass?" And I'm like, I freeze in the moment. He flips over there. I see it suck it up, and I'm immediately jumping in the bottom of the boat for the net, and he flips it in the boat.
Yeah, that was our big fish today.
Biggest,
just a little over 4. So.
Yeah, so pretty fun day of fishing. Yeah, so this is gonna be our final chance to qualify for the national championship on Winyah Bay. He's a senior, so this may be his last tournament.
No, this is definitely my last tournament, unless I go to Winyah Bay.
So yeah, it's gonna be, the pressure's gonna be on us a little bit, but we're just gonna stay cool, calm, collective, do what we got confidence in, and try and put another 15 pounds. It's gonna be a fun day of fishing on the water, I'll tell you that.
The final countdown right here with fixing to be go time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go time.
Doing pretty good. Hopefully we get out there and get some more. Sitting in 33rd, maybe we can make the cut. Back about 1.5 pounds.
We ran at a little spot yesterday. Wasn't going to get well, so we're going to change it up today and run some new water.
You got the nerves going and everything, but we're excited to get back out there. We're real confident in what we're doing, and we think if we put 5 good fish in the boat, we get maybe a couple pulls, and we'll come away with this thing. It's gonna be exciting.
Hoping to probably catch at least 8 or 9 keepers today. I think if we do, we'll probably have a few quality bites in there that would secure the win. We're going to make a little bit of a color change, hoping that improves the bite a little bit. So pretty much it. And I think we're going to have probably an extra couple hours of fishing efficient today because we did some searching yesterday that eliminated some water. So, and we're boat 5 instead of 100. So looking forward to it.
Basically, yesterday started off pretty hot. Caught a 3-pounder on a buzzbait in our morning spot. Today, that morning spot did not produce a big bite. It was had like 5 bites, but all little ones. And we saw another team catch a little one. We got 1 line burner right now, but so we moved to our basically. What we're gonna stick with the rest of the day, and it's throwing a chatterbait down these grass edges. Basically, because we see gizzards, like 3 and 4 inch gizzards, just hopping around and getting chased or whatever. Told you about the crawfish thing last night. Had a bunch of crawfish in my live well, so now we switched up from white and red and white now. Basically, just fishing the moment, kind of just seeing what looks good. Fish that pocket. Now we're just gonna go on this shaded bank. Pounder.
to your new leaders from Jacksonville State. They need 19-12 to knock off your Jacksonville State. Not going to do it. 8 pounds, 2 ounces, your wild card champion right there, Jacksonville State. All right, let's get loud for your wild card champion, your 2022 Strike Team Bassmaster College Series, presented by Bass wild card champion.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start this off. That's fine. I'll just say my name. All right. My name is Lucas Smith, and I'm from Jacksonville State University. And this is my partner.
I'm Dalton Mize, and I'm also from Jacksonville State.
All right, we'll take two.
All right, so this week we start off in the morning trying to catch largemouth, and it was really a hit or miss game just for the areas, just how tough the lake is fishing. And we lost some key largemouth in the morning that we thought lost us the tournament, but ended up working out pretty good this week.
Yeah, the first day we really had to grind out to get a limit. We didn't have a fish but at 11 o'clock, and they didn't cut any current on until after that. And we caught them all in a quick succession. Actually, Dalton caught 2 at one time on crankbait, which was pretty awesome. And they were both 2.5 pounders, so that was really key. Ended up culling one time the first day and caught what we caught. And second day went a lot smoother, and we caught all our fish around 9:30. And you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we caught one fish till at about 11 o'clock. We had about a 2-pounder that we caught at around 8:30, and then the rest of the day we just were trying to find that one spot, because every day you would pull up to a different spot and it'd be different. There wasn't one spot that was good every day. We pulled up to a spot at around 11 o'clock before the current got there to get ready for it, and we were throwing a Rapala DT Series crankbait, and just as soon as we got there, it was lights out. It was for probably an hour,
yeah,
and a half.
I think we caught 30, 35 fish there.
It was one of those.
Every single one of our keepers, and yeah.
But the spots up there, it was mostly to begin the day we were throwing a shaky head on laydowns, and that was how we were trying to catch those fish before the current cut on. And then all of the spots up there, we were it was depths ranging from somewhere between 8 foot and 15, 16 foot was where we were catching the majority of our weight, and you just throw the crankbait, the DT Series crankbait, that was perfect for that depth range.
This year we kind of had a lackluster year, honestly, coming off second place in the Team of the Year last year, and we didn't even get to fish the Saginaw Bay tournament this year. We had boat problems, and it just means the world to just finally qualify this year. We've been scratching our heads all year, wondering, how we're going to qualify, and it lined up perfect with the schedule. This tournament being so close to home, it just means everything to get to that national championship, punch our ticket, and hopefully make it to the bracket.
Yeah, the goal every year is to qualify for the national championship, and then this one was always our last ditch Hail Mary effort if we needed to qualify. And we didn't, coming into this, we didn't think there was, we weren't trying to win. We were trying to qualify. Was on the main goal in mind, but this is also just as good.
Yeah.